I know it's late. Please, anything that you can give me on the family of Catherine Delafield. You can fax me the information, and you can bill it to Devane Donnelly Investigations here in Port Charles. Our number is 555-2743. Yes. Oh, yes, I thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Another difficult one to persuade.
Well, he said he was a little short-handed, so he doesn't make any promises. But he was nice.
Oh, good evening. Any luck in getting that info that Robert needed, huh? Oh, sorry I asked. Felicia, honey, while you're waiting, could you do me a favor, please?
Sure.
There's going to be a messenger picking this up in about 10 minutes, so could you put that into an envelope, wrap something around it so nobody knows what's inside, seal it, and then address it to Sanderson?
WSB stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Oh, you are not only a princess, love. You're an angel.
I work here, Sean.
I know.
We don't stay this late.
Anything on the Delafields?
Okay, well, they lived quite quiet lives, but we do have the wedding date of a Gilbert and Mel Delafield, so we're looking for more now.
Oh, good.
Felicia, someone's coming in on the fax machine.
Now, let me see that. Killed in an airplane crash.
Small private plane carrying the Delafields and their pilot, Bjorn Anderson, crashed during the day in clear weather. Mr. and Mrs. Delafield, well known in Port Charles society.
I've never heard of so many fatal accidents in one family.
Small private plane carrying the Delafields and their pilot, Bjorn Anderson, crashed during the day in clear weather. Federal aviation authorities are investigating the wreckage. Mr. and Mrs. Delafield, well known in Port Charles society, were en route from their home in Westport, Connecticut, to their summer estate on Fourth Lake. Mr. Anderson, the pilot, survived the crash. And issued this statement from the hospital.
Hey, come on, don't stop now.
They sent me a blank page.
Oh.
What is it? I could call the paper for you.
Well, honey, I'd rather have that cassette ready for the messenger, if you don't mind.
What paper was it?
The Utica Press.
The Utica Press. And who did you talk to?
Fred, I think.
Fred.
Why is that cassette so important?
It's classified information.
I hate it when you say classified information. Classified this, secret that.
I know.
I'm going.
No. It's Gilbert.
Oh, hello. This is Anna Devane, Lavery here.
Right.
I just was faxed some stuff from
Yeah,
you, and
Catherine.
you missed out the last page.
I'll go back in
and now
your,
it's an article about a plane crash.
Right. You do that for me?
Yes, right. Mr. and Mrs. Gilbert Delafield, yes. Well, now you missed out the last page. Could you read that to me and then fax it to me?
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah? Yeah.
How long?
Pilot, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay, just fax that on out to me. Thank you.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, yes, thanks. Bye-bye.
I'm on hold. What have you got?
Well, apparently the pilot said that the engine failed because he thinks of an oil leak.
Mm-hmm. Oil leak? How the hell did they ever survive? Oh, just a minute. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah? Yeah, go ahead. Funeral? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Survived by 2 daughters? Janice and Catherine Delafield? Yeah, have you got anything else on this Janice Delafield? Oh, could you check your files? Yeah, I'll call you back. Right. Anna, as you understand Catherine's will, where was she in the line of Delafield heirs?
Well, I don't know. I thought she was the last.
Oh, at the time of her parents' death, she had a sister named Janice. I don't know whatever happened to her.
She must have died.
That sounds right. Awful lot of dying going on.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get these papers together and take them to Robert.
Okay, well, here, give him this.
What have you got?
There's a boy. Look at this. No, you can't go out there. It's freezing out there. There's me buddy. Oh, he drives the car, cleans up the place, keeps me, looks after me, prepares the dinner. That's it. Make yourself comfortable. Listen, I got a call from Althea Cartwright, which is where I've been. She wanted me to come have a look through some belongings of Catherine's. Figured I might like a souvenir. What are you doing out in a miserable night like this?
Okay, well, we've discovered that Mr. and Mrs. Delafield were killed in a plane crash 5 years ago.
I guess somebody up there really had it in for the Delafields.
Yeah. Not only that, we've got some newspaper clippings here and things like that, and you might want to have a look through it.
Maybe later. I want to finish this diary first. Mary seemed to think that there was something important that I should look at.
Anything so far?
Well, she seems to think I'm a comedian, loves Robin, apart from that, nothing of substance. Where did I get to?
What does she mean, comedian, then?
Well, I think it goes deeper than that. Hang on, I'm trying to find my spot here. Yeah. Now listen to this here. And why did I have such an incredible knife in my heart when I saw the stunned look on Robert's face as Paul gave the toast to our engagement? What's going on here? I can't feel more for this man I hardly know than I do for dear Paul, can I? Diary, tell me the truth, can I?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, you know, in retrospect, I guess it's kind of weird, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it now.
Yeah, it's just awful. It's awful.
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I guess that if we'd stuck around together, something might have happened.
Yeah. Where's all this stuff about Robin, then?
Go back a couple of pages from where I was reading.
Did you see this?
What?
Here, look. She ends up, so I finally decided to play the Chopin instead of the... Do this to himself. Can't blame the dear soul for drinking his liver to a pulp. He secretly believes he's the one who gave me my skill and finesse, and every curtain call is death and life both to him. That doesn't go.
Somebody's cut some pages out of this.
Really?
Look, right along the edge here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, pages out. Let's have a few questions. Why and when?
I don't know. I mean, perhaps Catherine Delafield cut them out herself.
No, I can't believe that.
No?
I mean, there's doodles and recipes and scratch marks all over this. Neatness was never a priority of hers.
I don't know. Maybe it was what was said in them.
All right, well, the boozer she's referring to has got to be Devane, the manager.
Not right. Maybe he cut them out. I mean, these weren't under lock and key, were they, before Mary gave them to you?
I'll have to ask her that. But I can't believe it's him. I mean, why those particular pages? I mean, if the guy's trying to cover up his drinking, he went about it in a strange way. Now, listen to this. Listen, maybe I'm being a ninny to have such fears. There has to be more to life than running away from every man I feel myself drawing close to just because I'm afraid I'm going to die.
Oh, poor Catherine. I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, what with all these deaths in the family?
Didn't you say you had some articles for me to read?
Yes.
On the folks?
Now, Sean found these out right here, and this little bit right at the end, see? Hello.
Survived by 2 daughters, Janice and Catherine.
Yeah.
He had a sister she never even mentioned, not even in the will.
No.
And what's that all about?
Well, I don't know. Janice must be dead. I mean, she has to be.
The FAA investigate plane crashes.
Yeah.
Have you checked into that?
Oh, Sean's doing that at the moment, but we can only use WSB computers this time of night.
Okay, then.
Oh, the other thing we're looking for is the pilot who was flying that airplane, because he somehow survived the crash.
Whatever happened to the captors that go down with the ship?
I don't know. I'm worried, though, about this diary. You know what we need to find out? From Mary, whether or not the diary's complete when she gave it to you.
Let's ask her.
Okay. Bye-bye.
What we have here is Robert finding the diary with 3 pages razored out. I find out that Janice Delafield is now occupying a plot in Maple Grove Cemetery. But the most interesting part about that is that 2 years ago, Janice developed a severe case of pneumonia. She was moved to a hospital under 24-hour nurse's care. Then one night, the nurse on duty, in the middle of January, fell asleep with the windows wide open. Janice died of pneumonia, complicated by hypothermia.
She died of pneumonia inside of a modern hospital.
Come on, this is ridiculous. I mean, well, what about the nurse? What happened to her? Did she sleep through all this?
She claims she was drugged.
You're the police chief back then. Does this ring a bell?
No, I never heard
No,
of
it wouldn't. Because Janice was moved to Bonaventure, a private hospital right outside of Buffalo.
We have a plane that crashes in clear weather. We have a rather peculiar pneumonia. I mean, no wonder Catherine was panicky. What about the people in the cast of characters here? What happened to them? The pilot and the nurse?
Nurse, I have her name, address, phone number,
Yep.
no answer yet.
Well, let's go check her out.
The FAA report. What did it say?
All right, the pilot. His name was Bjorn
Bjorn
Anderson. Okay, now he said because of engine trouble and oil on the windshield and everything else, he decided to parachute out of the plane because he was over mountains. But then the Delafields panicked, and they were more afraid of the parachutes than the plane crash. The FAA hearing cleared him completely. But the kicker is that now I check out all the FAA records. Man has completely disappeared.
Looks like murder, smells like murder. I vote for murder.
See ya.
Well, of course I remember her, Commissioner. She was a nurse, but she hasn't lived here in over a year now.
Well, where'd she go? Another hospital, maybe? A forwarding address?
Could say that. She's dead.
How?
They said it was suicide. She'd been low, but not that low.
I'll pull the report. Well, thank you for your help.
Anytime.
You know, in situations like this, the one question that always comes to mind is, who's next?